I've hurt my back. That's true. I pulled a muscle near my spine playing golf. I know what you're thinking. Serves me right for playing such a stupid game as golf. But no, I've been in agony. I'm actually on painkillers right now. So if I suddenly start talking like Paula Abdul, you'll know. When the doctor gave me the painkillers, this is true, he said, "No, you can't drink alcohol with these." And I went, "I don't want them then." He went, "What?" I said, "Give me some you can drink alcohol with." And he went, "Well, you're not meant to drink with any painkillers." Who are you, my fucking mother? So I've been walking around like the Elephant Man for days, but without the big elephant's cock. I assume he had an elephant's cock to go with the head, so balance things out then, wouldn't it? Because then he'd look in the mirror and he'd go, "Oh, oh no, look at that fucking head. Oh, hold on though, what's going on down here?" Swings and roundabouts. Let's celebrate. The buns are on me. Oh. So yeah, that's my problems. But I didn't cancel. Don't you hate that when you turn up to a concert, it goes, "Cancelled due to sore throat," or "Oh, I couldn't go on, I was depressed." Can you imagine a labourer trying that? I got a little tickle and I'm fed up. Move the fucking bricks, mate. Never cancel. I had a gig in Dublin earlier in the year, okay. Now, as you know, Dublin is an island, which is off the coast of Great Britain. It's not part of Great Britain, but it's close. It's sort of like our Cuba, right? And O2 Arena, Dublin, 10,000 seats, sold out in advance, looking forward to it, booked the flights, everything. A few days before the gig, they start grounding all the aeroplanes because of this volcanic ash cloud. I don't know if you heard about this, but planes couldn't go through it because it would get into the engines and they'd fall out of the sky. And so, unbelievable, so we couldn't fly in Britain, in or out. Some volcano goes off in Iceland. In a week, I mean, what's the point of fucking Iceland anyway? Let's be honest. Just filling the volcanoes with concrete. In fact, tarmac the whole country and make it a car park for real Europe. It's a waste of space. And so I thought, oh my God, I've got to get there. There was pop stars that were meant to be coming over from America and they were cancelled. I thought, I can't cancel. So I hired a helicopter to and from Dublin. Cost me £12,000. Just because I couldn't bear to let anyone down. Or take the ferry. Sure, they were still running. But that would have meant mixing with the general public. This is about as close as I ever wanted. But I don't know if any of you were affected by that, but I knew friends and family that were stuck all around the world. They couldn't get back. They missed weddings and funerals, and they had to put themselves up in a hotel they hadn't budgeted for, and they couldn't get their money back because the airlines were saying, "No, we can't pay you because the insurance companies won't pay us because they're saying it's an act of God." What isn't an act of God? If you believe in God, that's sort of a definition of him, isn't it? He does everything. He's everywhere, he's all powerful, nothing happens without him, he means to do everything. Everything is an act of him, isn't it? And it's not like he's absent-minded. A volcano going off isn't like him going, "Oh fuck, I'll lift the oven on." And who are these insurance companies that can decide what is and isn't an act of God? Why have they got the right? Have they got a hotline to God? Have they? Ring, ring. Hello? Can I speak to God, please? Speaking. Oh, I didn't think you'd answer the phone yourself. What do you want? Oh, that volcanic ash cloud, was that you? Yeah. That was an act of me, all right. Yeah. So I'd have to pay out. Don't fucking play my penny, son. No. Great. While I've got you here, did you make a tree fall on Steve Baxter's car? There's a lot of Steve Baxters. Steve Baxter, 2 Acacia Road, Hounslow. It happened at 2:15, June the 3rd this year. 2:15, June the 3rd? No, that wasn't me. I was in Africa then, giving AIDS to babies. He does everything. Cheers. Anyway, I'm so glad I did encounter. It was fantastic to be here. See your happy, smiley faces. Probably feeling very fortunate that you managed to get a ticket to see a living legend, or am I? I'm not. You lucky fuckers. Yes, you are. I'm joking, of course. The pleasure is all mine. Thank you so much for coming out, spending your hard-earned cash. I know there's been a recession on. Someone told me. It really didn't affect me. If I'm being honest. We can laugh about it now. I don't understand a recession. I didn't find out till last year that you could go into a bank and say, can I withdraw my cash? And they could go, no. Sorry? We ain't got any money. I've got £50,000 saved. You ain't? Where is it? Don't know. We lost it all. Have you checked the vault? Empty. What's the point of that? You might as well have kept it in a drawer, you spotty little twat. Hope you enjoy the show. Well, you'll let me know, won't you? If I say something funny, you'll laugh, and I'll go, oh, I'll keep that in for the rest of the tour. If I say something that isn't funny, you won't laugh, and I'll go, oh, I'll lose that bit. So some bits tonight will be exclusive to you. Yeah. They will be the shit bits. Okay, let's get on with it. No one wants to be here all night. You can have too much of a good thing, can't you? Like heroin.
No!
Although too much heroin is death. That's when you've had too much. Oh fuck, I'm dead. That's the thing though with heroin. Know this. I'm trying anything once, kids, sure. But know this about heroin. You go, oh, I'll just have one. Give me up, go on. I'll have one heroin. I'll just have one heroin. Just try, oh, that's fucking lovely. I can't just have one. I need some Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. I think that's how it works. I'm not an expert. I've never been a heroin addict. See? No round of applause for that. Right? No! If I had come out here and said, I used to be a heroin addict, I used to mug people and shit myself in doorways. But I haven't done that for a while. You go, he hasn't done those things for a while, he never did in the first place. I mean, it's ridiculous. A round of applause for acting like a human.